Benidus. Good boy. What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Daily Grey. I'm just about to get my hair cut. As you can see, it's crazy. So I'm going to get my hair cut and then I'm going to Wilco Save to get a number plate for the trailer because my private plate isn't on the new car yet. And the private plate's on the trailer. So I need to sort that out. And then I'm hopefully, if I can find some tracking land, going tracking. So what I'm going to do right now is get my trainers here. Trainers. I'm going to try and find my my other phone holder for the BM, so I can film while I'm driving. Hopefully film while I'm driving. And then I'm going to load the trailer up and get going. Tracking is 100% something I am not ever going to be the best in the world at because I don't like it, I don't enjoy it, which is why I'm forcing myself to go. If I can find some tracking land.
Fish. Thank you, Ranger Rock.
We'll see. Haircut complete. Time to go and buy a number plate. So I need to go to Wilco Save, of which I actually don't know where it is. I'm going to have to turn this camera off soon. But Shane knows where there's some bit of land for us to track on. Obviously I could generally track here at the facility, but everything's very, very, very wet. Oh, William's rolling in hay. Yeah, everything's very wet. So can't do that at the moment. I'm so used to looking over there at the camera that when it's here, it's really confusing. Right, I'm going to log off because I need the sat-nav and I don't know where I'm going. So, I catch up. One number plate purchased. So that's a job off the list. Little trailer plate. Some little sticky backs to hold it on. Now, the plan is go back home, hitch the trailer up, load the trailer with the stuff we need, ping the dogs in it, go pick Shane up, go tracking. We're fighting time now. It's 10 to 2. And I know that sounds early as hell, especially if you live, you know, in a country where this doesn't happen. In this country, around 4 PM, it's pitch black. I've got at least half an hour home. So we'll see how we get on. Right, I went and picked Misha up some food from Subway. So like I said, I'm just going to go back now, pitch the trailer up, pack the trailer, load the dogs up, go to Shane's, go tracking. I cut off in the last clip a bit earlier because I realised that I wasn't where I thought I was in the world and didn't quite know how to get back. My finger's definitely improving. Just hope it's not growing back. Still a bit raised. We'll see. I think the only thing I can do is wait it out because if I went into the doctor or anything with that, they'd be like, it's fine. A milkshake as well. If you've never had one of these, they're called For Real. F''REAL. You put them in like, it comes as an ice cream pot, you get it out of the freezer and you put it in this machine. You can select how thick you have it and all that jazz. It's kind of cool. They're pretty nice. They're not amazing. They're not Baskin Robbins by any stretch of the imagination, but they do the job when you're on the road. You need a milkshake in your life. However, this new car doesn't have cup holders, which is ridiculous. What sort of car in this day and age doesn't have a cup holder? Oh, come on. I've been sat in traffic literally since I set off. Set off over an hour ago to go pick a fucking number plate up. It's not difficult, is it? And annoyingly, the number plate shop is only 7.5 miles from my house. So it's not as if it's far. Just traffic after traffic. Traffic lights now in... No, I don't know where we are. Where is this? It's a couple of villages down from my village, but I can't remember what it's called. Toll Bar. temporary traffic lights, which inevitably stay on red for like 6 months, and you sat there forever, and then all the traffic gets backed up, and then you don't get through the next one. It's not for me. Not for me, this. This is for me, though. It's also in true DailyGray fashion. Coffee flavoured. I actually prefer the chocolate one, but they didn't have any. But the coffee one's still a winner. Still a winner. It's nice to see my phone holders kind of working as well. Oh, come on. Why are we stopping again? Let's just get going, get moving. That would be beautiful. I've got to get home, pack the trailer, load the dogs, get to Shane's, get to the track field and track before it gets fucking dark. It's 2:15 now. We are fighting the clock here. And like I say, those of you that don't live in England won't. I mean, I'm sure other countries have the same problem, but some countries won't. If you're from a country where it gets dark at 7, 8 o'clock every night, you're going to be like, it's 2 o'clock, so loads of time. You can see the sun behind me, it's already starting to edge downwards. Definitely beyond middle of the day now. So basically, if those of you who don't know, I think it's like the last weekend in October or something, the clocks go back an hour. Spring forward, fall back, yeah. So they go back. So whereas now it would be 3 o'clock amount of daylight. So it won't be getting dark till 5, half 5. When they go back, it's getting dark at 4, half 4. Sometimes, if you've got a gloomy day, sometimes it can be dark at half 3. Thankfully, it's a nice day today, so we should get a few more minutes of light. I mean, I don't need broad daylight to track. I just want some daylight to at least do a little time lapse or film something. Because filming in the dark is just not that good. You saw it on yesterday's vlog. If you watched the last vlog, you'll have seen filming in the dark, and that was with a massive spotlight, and it still never looks great. But hey ho, it's what it is. Do what we can do. What I should have done is got up earlier, got ready earlier, had my hair cut earlier, gone to the Wilco save place earlier, got back earlier, gone trekking earlier. However, when I got this morning, I decided to spend some time with my daughter, mooch around a little bit, have my hair cut. Just life in it. We'll have the daylight we've got. If we have to track in the dark, we have to track in the dark. It is very much what it is. Beedus. Good boy. Good girl. Dog's packed. Boom. Trailer packed. Trailer hitched. Right, grab some food. Off we go. done. Another session done. So, what we're going to do now is put the dogs away because they've done well. 1 second, let me just prop you up somewhere. I know you can't really see me, but I'm just unlocking cages. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? I need to open the door. Idiots. Now let's prop you here. Good filming, DailyGray, as always. Let's stick the doggos away. Hey, Flacky. Hey, Khaleesi. Go on, then. Here. Go on. Here. Good. Oh, bugger. Big walrus. He always constantly just jumping at me. Oh, God, dude. Got to be with me all the time, haven't you? 3 inches away from me at all times. Flack, come on. Good session, that. Really enjoyed it. Basically, for those of you that have never seen the start of tracking before, all we're doing is sort of scent squares. Okay, good boy. Khaleesi. Good lad. Khaleesi, come on. Good girl. Super. Yeah, all we're doing is, oh, you really can't see anything. Scent squares. Obviously, the end one with Flack was a straight line track, but Kev did a lot of work with him many moons ago, but well before I got him, so he's a bit further ahead. All Khaleesi had to do, basically, you crush a square of grass. You saw me do the first one, and then you send the dog in. It's just that differentiating the smell of crushed grass brings food, and the smell of non-interfered with grass brings nothing. So yeah, that's what we were doing. Good session. I was really impressed with Khaleesi because I thought massively expected her to struggle. Just with her history, she's been KMPV style searching for a long time, which is very free, you know, sort of do as you please. All you've got to do is get round, and then for her in IGP, the dogs have got to track every footstep. It's much more strict and disciplined, and it just becomes more difficult. But she did well. Happy with that. Let's get that off. Pull the electrics out. Come on, electrics. Work with me, electrics. There we go. One detached trailer. My finger's very sore today. I don't know why. Right, Nando's. Let's go. Alright, so it's now the next night. Well, it's not really night, it's 5 o'clock. So today, I haven't filmed anything because I got up this morning and immediately had a full day session in. And to be honest, I don't think I'll be vlogging for the next couple of days. I'll maybe try and get a bit, but what I want to talk about today, well, at the end of this vlog, is just how important it is to go and do the work yourself. So, the guys I had in today, or the dogs I had in today, Philly and Buddy, their owners messaged me two months ago maybe, with severe problems going on regarding running over to people, ignoring them, you know, just being idiots. And what transpired from that is that they joined the academy and they managed to solve all the problems before they even, you know, got here, which is incredible, which is exactly what we're trying to do all the time. So it's doable. You can do a lot of these things on your own. So today we've just had a really good day of working on his search and rescue stuff and chatting about more advanced training and competing and things like that, and it's been really cool. So I'm now ending my day, ironically, with a flexi lead that every trainer in the world absolutely hates, me included, for the general public. So my dog's in the training program today are on active rest, which essentially means we're gonna have a mooch. So I'll probably just mooch around in here, maybe mooch down the lane for 10 minutes, just a mooch, just get their legs moving, get some blood going, but not really doing anything. Yeah, so that's the end of today. Tomorrow I've got a really busy day. Tomorrow I've got full day client in, and then my dogs have got to do positions, articles, and a fitness session. So we've got a full-on day tomorrow. And I've got Johnny overshadowing. One of my clients coming for a shadow program. So that's going to be busy. Question of the day: what's the current goal? Make sure you have a current goal. If you don't have a current goal, you're going to struggle to achieve it. I've not quite ended this vlog yet. We're just out mooching. Fleck, here. There he is. There's Fat Lad. Fat Lad on his active rest day. Come on, bud. Let's go. And I think, sort of, before I took time out to write this plan, because for those of you that don't know, yesterday, well, the last vlog that I put up, I said in there, I've got a goal. I've not released the goal yet, but it's there. I know about it. A couple of people know about it. And I'm just putting plans in place to start that ball in motion. So I'm taking a lot more care in sort of how I train my dogs and when I train them, and we know what we're doing specifically, instead of just aimlessly going out and training every day. And you know, we were training hard every day, there's no doubt about it. Also, I appreciate you can't really see anything here. There's not a great deal I can do about it. Would you rather look at my feet, or would you rather look at blackness? You can kind of see the sky. Civilization is up there somewhere. We're just on a... This is literally the view in front of me, so that's my feet. See as I pan up, that's the view in front of me. That's Flack's little reflective bit flashing whilst he's sniffing the grass. Yeah, so I'm trying to take a bit more time in taking care of how we're training and when we're training and what the purpose of things is. And to be honest, I'm taking a lot of inspiration away from the horse world. I've said this before in vlogs. I've got an academy video on this, on how horse trainers can teach us a lot. They're just more advanced as a sport. They're maybe not more advanced in their training, I'm not saying that, but they're more advanced in the way that, you know, if you go and watch horses at warm-up, they're all rugged up and bandaged and they look after tendons and they have physios out to them, dentists out to them, and it's just common practice in competing a horse. And in the dog world, it's just not so much the same. They hide them in the back of the van, and not through cruelty or anything, just through what we know. They put them in the van, they go to the competition, they compete, and come on. Obviously, there are some people that are doing a lot more than that. Oh, it's a bit slippy, mate. It's a bit slippy. Whoa. I think this is a wellies kind of walk, mate, not a trainer's kind of walk. Leave it alone, whatever it is. Yeah, so I'm trying to take a bit more from them guys. So they go out and they do active rest and they do complete rest, and the two are very different. You know, this will probably end up being, I don't know, a 3-mile walk per dog, something like that. Ooh, mate. Oh, you've got a bandage on as well. That's gonna have to be changed tonight, isn't it? Oh mate, it's really muddy. Muddy central. Yeah, so it'll be a 3-mile walk each dog. 6 miles for me, obviously. Take them out separately. Because if we bring them out together, they're just going to play and ramble, and Flack has heard some wild animal of some sort. Whoa. Look at this. This is not the one. This was not the footwear, mate. This was not the footwear, Flack, but he's like, yeah, shut up, Dutch. I'm just sniffing. And I just look at him here, and he's just, you know, mimbling along. It's just nice to see. Because as competition dogs, my dogs don't get enough of this, really. Which is why I wrote it into the programme. You know, he's just chilling. It's nice. So yeah, this is where we are. That's what we're doing. This is where I'm actually going to end the vlog. I'm not going to film Khaleesi's walk because, let's be real, it's not very exciting, is it? Look at it. It's just muddy hellhole. All this is a massive puddle. You can't see it. I'm going to try and sneak around the edge with Flack on his flexi lead that everyone hates. Yeah, so my view on flexi leads, I don't like them for the general public. Come on, Fat Lad, get out of the way. Jesus. No, we're not going that way. We're not going that way. Get on that. That'll do. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, good sir. We're going to have to try and sneak around the edge again, mate. Up. Good. Nate. This way. I don't like them for the general public because their dogs are not under control and they end up being a headache. And they end up causing me a headache, which nobody needs in their life, me included. But for this is perfect, isn't it? Do not go down there. That's a large drop. And you want to go and play in the water, don't you? Alright, come on then, let's go see if we can play in the water. If that's what you want to do, that's what we'll do. This is your time, bro. I mean, that's just too big a drop, that, mate. It's massive. It's massive. No, you can't go play in the water, mate. It's probably 20 feet down, that. Look at him. He fancies it. Fancy it, don't you? Come on, dickhead. Off we go. Can't go in there, mate. Sorry. Too far. Maybe we'll come down in the daylight when I can actually see. Or maybe it'll be better. Right, I'm going to sign off. Question of the day stands, what's your current goal? If you haven't got one, you're going to struggle to reach it. Adios. Say bye, Flecky. He's like, shut up. What the hell is this? It's like a pile of stuff. Looks like it's been fly tipped. If it has, that's really sucky. It's really nice down here. Get out of there, dude. Get out. Fiberglass and all sorts in it. Right, we're going to check off. Let's go, bro. Let's complete this walk and then get Khaleesi.